Okay. Oh my god. Yesterday, September 8th, I sat down and edited 2 videos, really 2.5 videos that I had filmed while on my technical hiatus. I have them ready to go for the coming week. I finally was like, I'm back. I feel like I'm back for you guys. I've been posting on my second channel a lot because it just those I bulk filmed those, so I had the stuff. It was just sitting down to edit them. Whereas for the beauty channel, I had a birth of items. Like I was filming, and then but the point is, where have I been for the effectively all of 2024? I really haven't been consistent with you guys. I was consistent, videos were coming out, but they were really old. I think the last video I put out was still a Christmas video. So thing I forgot to list on this list of things is that my phone that had all of my content, shorts content, and those kinds of things, got corrupted due to a freak accident with me getting, PCOS period brain. I only get a period once every 6 months, and I got it, and just was not operating at 1,000%, and fucked up my phone, and that really demoralized me. As far as getting stuff and having things for you, I made really cute videos, and I just haven't been able to get them. I'm keeping the phone so that hopefully one day things can be retrieved, but as of right now, those are lost things, and that's really sad. What did I do? What happened this year personally that had kind of made making videos hard? Second week of the year, my parents got COVID. I am my parents' caretaker. I'm a full-time student. I'm really a part-time student, part-time caretaker, because as any person in their mid-20s with, boomer parents know, you kind of spend from the time that you really start being an adult till they die, kind of parenting them on how to treat you, because it's really complicated. Living is really hard and really complicated, and you never stop learning and you never stop growing. But that also means the people who teach you change, and them getting COVID meant that I was trying not to be in a shared space with them, and I think I got some videos filmed during that time, but really the free time I would have had at the beginning of January was consumed with that. And then I took a really hard class because I am a student, and it sucked. I did good in it. I did well in that class, but it sucked. And it was in person because I was traveling. So a day that I would normally be filming or recovering from filming was a day that I was going to school. So it was a day that I would be doing homework, and then I would normally take a day off and film, and then I would go back to doing homework. One of those days was filled homework, so then I just had days to film. I had no days to edit. I just didn't. I was running out of time. I have other obligations, and life really, really happened this year. I was an active participant in my life this year in a way that I haven't been since pre-2020. I have lots of short content. I've got a lot of stuff for it between here and my second channel. I guess I'll have to link that. I guess I should start adding that to my thing that I link in the description. So you can find my second channel in the description, where you can see some of those shorts. And I normally work in 3-month blocks, so I was so busy during the first 3 months. I got the second 3 months done, but I didn't have anything for you over the summer. I just did not, and the longer it went on, the less I wanted to look at my analytics. I didn't want to watch either of my channels die. Surprisingly, they didn't. I have so much content, and because I make shorts, which YouTube really likes, I was still being pushed out. You guys were still seeing some of my stuff. I was still gaining subscribers. My goal It's 300. We're really close. We're 4 away as of right now. I'm hoping that when I start filming again and releasing next week and the week before, because this should be my 3rd video back for you guys, that it should come back. Other reason is that in May, Miriam graduated. Miriam is officially a degree-holding mammal scientist, and so because that's twin, we went up to celebrate their graduation. Again, I have content about that is on my 2nd channel. I don't remember why I decided to put those vlogs on that channel. I probably should have them over there. Now I'm worried about transferring them over there because now I'm gonna get hit with the "you didn't create original content" thing, but we'll see. I have a partner, and I went to meet his family and do a birthday trip for him. He's a Cancer, in July, so I was gone then. And in between May and July, I have had a lifelong goal to make a quilt, and I did it. This is my first quilt. Well, it's not my first quilted item, but it's my first blanket, because I have like laptop cozies that I've made. And I worked on it nearly every day from about May 27th, 28th until July until June 20th or so. I just worked on that. That's all I did. I filmed one day on September 7th because that is when I filmed the first part of Girls on Film, a video on my 2nd channel. And then my air conditioner died and I did not have the will to want to like sit in front of this hot ass camera. The house was hot, and then once we had an AC unit in here, then the house was loud, and if I didn't want it to be fucking this up, it just wasn't gonna happen. So I was like, that's not gonna happen. This is just not gonna happen. Another thing, I'm currently wearing a wig, and I don't know if this is, it could be from a lot of things, but effectively my hair, which you have seen me grow and cherish and take care of, is doing some fuck shit. I am a Mael girl, and they're in hot water currently, and I don't know if me using that product is what's causing some of the damage I'm having in my scalp, but I can tell you right now it sucks and it itches, and I felt like constantly having my hair out and like having my hair pulled up into a ponytail and always in the braids, and like the tension it takes to braid, like it felt like it was all wearing on my hair. But I also don't have the wherewithal to do my natural hair every day. I'm kind of getting better at it. I've kind of like, because like in between having the braid down for the wig, I've been like playing with my hair, and like I can do a pretty mean twist out, but that means I have to, you know, devote 20 minutes. And I'm not saying this is the greatest solution. I can't wait until like 2 years from now to being like, girl, that hair hat, what were you doing? Hair hat. I actually kind of want to go back through like my history of wigs. I started using wigs around the same time I started having a smart device to take photos. So like I think I have a visual representation of every hair hat item that has ever donned my scalp. But yeah, I've just been feeling the medicine that I don't know if it's Mayo. I don't know if it's the maybe COVID that I had last summer, because that is part of it. Like I've been feeling like garbage and my health has declined since last August. But you know, I, like a lot of women my age, take birth control, and the birth control made me gain weight. And I'm always gonna pick living over being skinny, but that does like change things, and like I'm aging, and so like where certain things on my face are have slightly changed, and I'm still figuring out how to deal with that and what what this body does for me. But that also means that I'm like weirdly self-conscious about my body and how I appear on camera. Even now, like, I have like a roll under my stomach and it feels very weird. I've always been soft. I've always been round. I've always been plump. So this isn't like super new, but I've always been like plump but still wearing straight sizes, and I'm like, no matter what I do, I'm gaining weight or I'm losing definition, gaining weight. And so it's just very complicated for me right now. So I feel weird about it. I don't feel bad about it. I feel weird. Another reason why I haven't been here is I was feeling uninspired and overwhelmed. I always felt like in the beauty space that I wasn't doing anything special. I am good, but I am not inspiringly talented. I am not like funny. I've got good enough camera presence. I am really good at what I do. Like, my base makeup, astounding. I'm really good at that. I've always been a purveyor of put that shit on. You know, your makeup will look better if you're wearing more makeup. And I love trying products, but I didn't feel like I was really doing anything. And really, what I've been really interested in doing is just like talking to camera. Like, I've been wanting something to edit, but the makeup I was editing on my tablet. Like, if you guys have been around for a while, you'll know that I originally started shooting on my tablet because I didn't have like a setup for my camera. And so everything was in-house. It was shot on my tablet, it was edited on my tablet, it was uploaded on my tablet, thumbnails made on my tablet. You know, if it wasn't on my tablet, it was on my phone. And then I got a more powerful laptop, and I got a mount for my camera. And when I started doing the long form media talk stuff on my second channel, I was doing that. Those were like two separate things. I was doing that on my laptop and then doing the beauty videos on my tablet. And it kind of got weird where I didn't want to do that anymore. So I still super love doing makeup. If I didn't love doing makeup, I would stop doing makeup. I would figure out a different way to get on camera and feel confident in that. Because like my skincare, sometimes I've been lacking, but like when it's on, it's on. And recently, since I got back from my trip, it's been really on. Skin's looking really good. And so like I would probably be fine after a while, like maybe spot treating or whatever. But I still love makeup. So like makeup's still gonna be happening, reviews are still gonna be happening. I want to intersperse some other things, talk about some other stuff, and kind of getting into that. But now I'm like learning how to use DaVinci Resolve, like finally actually. Like I watched a tutorial and like figured out what I was doing wrong, and that made things go a lot faster. I'm trying out, like I bought, sometimes that is a problem with me. Sometimes I feel like I need to buy something to make myself do something. I bought like a media kit. So like my thumbnails are going to have a more uniform look, and they might be a little more bland. They might be something that you've seen before, but maybe that'll bring more people in and we can all be in community together. But for my other channel, I've been learning how to make thumbnails in different softwares, and like my other hobbies involve that as well. Making SVGs to do stuff with my Cricut, and I want to share that stuff. So I already have about a month or two's worth of videos recorded, and so those will be coming out with kind of fulfilling my new interests. I'm going to talk about music, I'm going to talk about movies. Like for a while the only thing I was watching was like YouTube and then like The Bachelor, and I started out on my second channel talking about The Bachelor, and then the thing that was getting me more views and boosting the serotonin up here had been dolls and like nostalgia content. And The Bachelor didn't really fit in with that. The second channel is like stuff from the past, like from my past, and like things that were in my past. And then this channel is the present. This is what I am. This is who I am and what I'm interested in. And there's going to be overlap, and some things will make more sense if you've seen previous videos from the second channel. I'll make sure to link those. But The Bachelor wasn't making sense over there. But I never stopped loving watching The Bachelor. I've never stopped I've never stopped enjoying The Bachelor. And so some craft stuff is coming, some Bachelor stuff is coming, something really exciting. It's gonna come in a couple of months, 'cause shows like that take a really long time to kind of get there, but I have a couple of essays written about The Bachelor, not only just like recapping the season, like anyone can recap the season. I want to talk about what I've known and what I've learned from my last 8 years of watching this show. And I'm interested in sharing. In short, I needed to be a part of my real life community. I've done so many things with I did so many things with my friends at the start of the summer, and I did so much with my boyfriend in the middle of the summer, and then in between that I was doing something I've always wanted to do. Like, it's so big I can't show you on screen, but it's a full quilt queen size duvet. It's about 100 inches by 80 something inches. It's terrible. It's garbage. I bought a sewing machine for it. She's not gonna survive the winter, but I love her and I want to make more, and I want to show you some more. I want to be equally as bad at makeup as I am at quilting, like, and just sharing the experience and the joy of creation with you all. I needed to be a part of my real life community for a little bit, which meant pulling back from my more introverted activities. And now I'm able to find a balance that is working for me, and like figuring out what this body needs and what changes I need to make as I grow into an adult woman. It's a lot. But yeah, that's where I've been. I've been here, I've been there, I've been everywhere. I've been in the mountains. I've done a lot of lake stuff. I'm a lake girly, apparently. I did a lot of lake things. But I've been around. I'm still here. If you follow me on TikTok, I'm often in the comments. Just Twitter fingering away. Yeah, I think that's it. My second channel, Magdalena, will be in the description moving forward. I have a couple of videos. I think I have like 5 videos I had already that are like done, edited in the can, uploaded. I just didn't finish them, so that was weird. So those will probably come out for Magmas, but that will mean those videos are a year old. That's funny. Because I think in one of the videos I made a joke being like, what if I just say this and it ends up being a year, and then I did that. Like, where have I been? I've been here. Alright, bye guys.